So some of the updates, well, majority of these updates will be from the background of what's happening. As far as what's happened in the last 24 hours, good job on smashing the previous tweet that we had about um, what's it called? The music recording artists coming in and gathering more and more artists to have their art, their songs, crypto focused songs, onto our 24/7 Hulky new YouTube channel. But yeah, so thereafter we had a couple more tweets go out. Um, some shout outs to us from Miguel Adams, as well as upload to our recording. And we've also announced our next Hulk Inu collab AMA with a Snap Brillia tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. And I have put that inside of the group as well as loading as we speak. So let's smash this space. Let's all get into attendance. Be there if you can. Set your reminders. Share it. We'll be discussing common ground with what they do. We met them at the Central Con, so definitely have some good topics to talk about and get some more backgrounds and updates of what's happened with Hokino. As far as what's been happening in the background, we have. I'm just loading. I do believe it's two. No, right now one utility demo is coming our way. So we'll be reviewing that once it's finished. We also have created a new Hulk Inu banner for us to have on these websites as traffic starts to develop. More eyes come into Hulk Inu. So we have that going. We've also developed some shill contests in line with what Taz had recommended yesterday's VC as well. So we have some of those things going, as well as we've did a more outreach inside of private groups about the YouTube channel, and we've gone further in depth with development of new art or tailored arts, tailored logos for these utilities. These utilities won't necessarily be like Hulk new consumer information site, as that's quite biased and limits our range. So they have new logos associated with them. But you will see Hokino as the featured advertisements. So no more hunting down banners. We'll do it on our own sites. So those are some of the things that have been in development. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Sorry, it's going to be a quick VC, by the way, guys. So there's some of the things that have happened in the last 24 hours. We have some tweets that are coming as well from Crypto Muscle. He was on. He was someone that we spoke to about a project that he has to relaunch, but quite interconnected with his social media outlet. So he's also giving us some tips and tricks on social media advertisements. Let's see. So we have some tweets rolling out about the 10 utilities. We have the new banner that we'll have a few other alterations to this banner as well for other utilities. We have the draft coming in, and the page 3 of the text should be uploaded soon as well. Actually, it's up. Oh, we have my bad. Yeah, so now there are two utility drafts coming that will be going into review this evening, as well as what I'm getting the first look into it of the comic. So next up for the comic, now text has been added, and we'll be adding in motion graphics as well. And then it goes into the narration and uploaded to the website. So those are some of the things that have been in development, and some of the things you can look forward to in the coming days. Some new utilities being dropped, with more promo rolling out surrounding those utilities, as well as the final colored version of the comic. along with text to it. But then we're adding in those new aspects, the patentable aspects to the comic, along with some tweets too. We're rolling out. Crypto Lifer has been emailed. We're waiting on a response from their team for our AMA with Crypto Lifer, who's quite the big YouTuber and quite the good interviewer as well. So that'll be exciting too. It'll be on screen, so you'll get to see my face on screen as well. And we've also spoken to, so we had a utility that we may as well add on a second side to it. And we spoke about that with that dev. It's the project integration utility. So we can have that as a two-parter, similar aspects. So that's handy. And yeah, so then also this evening um, you'll be seeing the newest version of the comic, which I'm pulling up now. So you'll get to actually read it along. Yeah, so you can read along. Yeah, it looks good. I have to read the text clearly. It looks like it might be missing one. But yeah, so I'll get working on that, and we'll have some tweets roll out, some updates for the development. So I wanted to make it a quick VC because we had quite the lengthy, in-depth VC yesterday, which is posted and recorded. So yeah, so we have some things rolling out, and yeah, that's what we're going to be working on going forward tonight, and then tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST we have the AMA with Snap Brillia. And we're also tomorrow marks Monday, the start of the week. So we're compiling the Smash Space. So if you guys have projects that you would like to be on our Saturday Smash Space, talking about their project for about 5 minutes, we come back with one question, and then we have a poll into our main Telegram community. So members come and join into our Telegram and vote for their project. So yeah, so we'll feel free to recommend any project that you guys may be invested into or like to hear more about, and we can have them onto the Smash space. And Snap Brillia is was on our previous Smash space as well. So I already have a good amount of requests from people that couldn't make it from last time. Either they were busy traveling due to Miami having multiple events, or there was a couple that had issues with the space itself, and then there's some new people that are interested, and we also have Glassy Crypto who'll be sending us over some people too. So our Smash base is growing and growing each time we do it. It gets bigger and bigger, and more in depth. So we'll get that planned out and put out the guest list and get multiple retweets around that. So yeah, so those are the updates. It's a bit clustered. But I wanted to give you guys an update on what's happening in the background as far as developments. We're getting closer to it. We have Alcazar's buyback on the way down the road, not too far from now, and some nice bullish surprises that are being loaded and ready, getting ready for it. So we're gonna have some Christmas fun with some shilling contests, and yeah, so some other fun aspects. Which we'll leave as a surprise, right? So I'm just kind of telling you guys there's some presents. And then we got the utilities going out so that way over the holidays you'll see multiple utilities being produced, developed, then also marketed. So that way we expect that in the new year we can start to see some turnaround from the market. Okay, smashed. So yeah, that we just posted up. I'll end it on this before we open up for questions. We just posted up the next Hulky new collabs tomorrow. Feel free to go in there, like, retweet, shill it around. These guys are interesting concepts that are kind of an advisement consulting role inside of crypto. So very intrigued to get their side and have them hear about what we're doing, get more eyes on us. Crypto Prince says, Baseball, where do we mention Project Force the Twitter space? If you're referring to Saturday, you can DM them to me. A few members have done that already. Of this project's interested to have onto the Smash space. Sometimes you can talk to the dev already, but yeah, if you can send me the project and the dev, that makes it a lot easier for me to do outreach. So over DM. So, with that being said, smooth transition in, but let me say to everyone here, if you have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself. If you can't speak right now, feel free to write inside of main chat and I will read out your question and give you the best answer that I have. All right, Crypto Prince. I await your DM. So, any questions going once? Any comments, thoughts, concerns, points of feedback going twice? And if you guys wanted to get the more in depth on the utilities to come, the reason of why we're doing these utilities, and the promotion surrounding it, and also there was more talks about how we're navigating the market, about what we're expecting from dips in crypto winter, recovery, how we're navigating markets, the general markets recovery, as well as our more pushes along with it. And now the 10 utilities within 6 months of launch is our preparation for the dip in the market, the crypto winter. But yeah, no, sorry. If you wanted to have the update on what yesterday's VC is posted and pinned and uploaded to our YouTube, you can see that as the last pin before this collab AMA. Shout out OG, thank you, man. Keep killing it. We got some nice things rolling out, so that's fun. And bear in mind the websites that we're using that have different, how should I say, different aesthetic to them. So it's not necessarily like Hulk focused, but the banners of Hulk will be on there. But on top of that, we'll have side banners, bottom banners that are initially for affiliate marketing, but we can also change that up at any time of a project once their project to be promoted, and all that fuels the chart, re-injected back into the project. But with that, going three times. Any further questions, points of clarification, things that you would like to be repeated? Question that may be fuddy is welcome, no problem, as long as there's a question mark at the end of it. So going three times. Your voice is always welcome, whether it's written or it's spoken. So I did say I wanted to keep this VC quick because yesterday was an hour and a half, but you guys had questions, no problem whatsoever in that regard. But yeah, for this evening, I'd like to go into the review of the two drafts of the utilities that are up and also read over the Hulky New Comic text. Just on first glance, I do believe they have missed the text box from what we've added in. That should be an easy fix. So I will not upload page three if there's a missing text box. Right. OG says, I hope you're taking Christmas Day off base. I will not take Christmas Day off. Maybe from VC itself. Might just have a timer for the next day. But we'll have some things rolling on crypto on Christmas because not everybody in crypto celebrates Christmas. And once Eid comes and summer, no days off ever. There's only there's times where it's like, okay, let me compile all these utilities going out, and then there's like days of okay, chilling, waiting until we get some references, some drafts. But it's always outreach, write ups. There's always something to do, but some days are just more chilled than other days. But yeah, utilities are always a headache. But worth it nonetheless, especially six utilities. So migraine. But what's nice about it is we set them up, and yeah, it's V1, but then V2, V3 will be headaches. but it's a different kind. It's let's add on to this. Appreciate your crypto prince. Shout out. Says Dev, you want not lazy. That's right. It's not lazy. You can't be lazy when you're running something like this. It's always brainstorming on new avenues to explore and the best ways to navigate them. But I mean, as you see, we have quite the solid plan from the beginning already. But the market's ever changing. FTX hit us, so we rolled out more exposure based utilities that are handy for you guys, and also now financially gaining as well. So we always bring out utilities for reasons. So as you see from the six utilities that are coming by January 7th, there's reasons attached to all of them, and yeah, it pushes us forward. And it's not something that's just you work for and you get to reap the rewards for a day. No, it continuously goes, and by the day, it gets stronger and stronger. But yeah, with that, then I'm gonna get on it. I'll get on it. And if anybody does have any other questions in the meantime, feel free to tag me in chat. You can also ask our team members. Poca and Hexer are always available. And if it's something that you would like to discuss in further detail, we can either DM on it if it's a pressing matter, or talk in chat if it's a pressing matter, or wait until the next VC, which should be Tuesday, because tomorrow is the AMA. So I'll close down this VC and schedule a countdown for the AMA with Snap Brillia at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Hey, before you go, just check your DM real quick.
Okay, I gotcha. On it right now. I saw Black Pearl told me to check the but I didn't see anything from him. But okay, I see you set.
Yeah, it's just an open offer. It's up to you guys.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to look into it.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Thanks. That is added to my list. Got it up, and I'll be going over it tonight. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll DM with Black Portal as well. Let me grab him before I go as well. Put me in the game says imagine a Hulk Inu commercial during the World Cup games. That's crazy. The finals on Sunday already. It flew by. All right, now I'm just in DMs. Let me check main real quick. All right, we're good. All right, shout out to everybody for joining the VC. Again, if you have additional questions, feel free to tag me in chat or the next VC. Your voice is always welcome, whether it is written or spoken. But yeah, shout out everybody joining. OG Runner, Helicopter, Pocahontas, Crypto Prince, Shao Shao, Sheba Doge Soldier, Jean Grey, AJ Revolve, Sheba Doge Man, Gru, Toast. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you. We'll be updating you as we go, and you'll see some more and more things roll out in the coming days. Exciting times ahead, and we will speak soon. Make sure you guys set your reminder, retweet, like, comment, share the AMA tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST with Snap Brillia. Hulk out. Hulk out. Hulk out.